right, everybody, thank you for being here with us. Welcome back to the channel, to the stream. Today we're gonna review the brand new Deftones song. Ooh, yeah! Deftones are back with a brand new record and, of course, song. My good friend Toby, who's in the band Swamp, and I've been friends with him for over 20 years. He sent me the link and I have not checked it out because I said, you know what, I have to wait. I have to wait for you, for this, for all of you, for all of me to review this song for the very first time. So here we go. Deftones, My Mind is a Mountain. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell button. Very important to do both. You are the best, especially when it comes to Deftones, Korn, those new metal bands. That's our style. We grew up with them. We have seen them many times. We met them many times. One of the best performances was in 2006, Rock am Ring. That was a crazy time. And then, of course, 2008, 9, 10, the Diamond Eyes. Man, that time, that cycle. Later on, I'm gonna admit, I didn't really pay attention to them that much. But damn, man, what happened then was crazy because, their live performances, live shows never suffered, no matter what happened, because they went through some changes. And of course, rest in peace, Chi. But they never changed. The intensity, the energy has always been there. So do us a favor. Thank you, everybody. Now it's time. New album, Private Music, coming out August 22nd. So in 5 weeks, without further ado, thumbs up. Let's go. That's how it starts. Sounds like in the title from the Black Record. By the way, speaking of Diamond Eyes, it actually really reminds me of that record. Right away, Rocket Skates. You've seen The Butcher. And a few other tracks. It has exactly the groove. We're going to talk about this later also. Wow. Wow. Sounds great to me. Yeah, it's not long. It's a short, super effective song that just makes you wanting to listen to it again. I mean, what was that here? Deftones, my mind is in a mountain. Their minds, definitely the Rocky Mountains. They've been, man, going at it for such a long time. And I remember at the beginning in the 90s, everybody liked My Own Summer. All those songs, it was just crazy. Into Number 9, oh my God, good times. And again, as I said earlier, this band is a typical live band, as many 90s, early 2000s bands. They were just made. They just loved the energy, the raw connection with the audience. That's exactly the time that we grew up in, as I said earlier, and it's just perfect. Now, this is definitely a throwback to 2008, 9, and 2010. And funny, because I talked about Diamond Eyes being my favorite record, which really it is the truth. So many amazing songs and singles on that record. It's crazy. Now, this is coming out. This is interesting, by the way. August became the new metal, an alternative metal month for new releases. Chevelle, I think, releases the record 1 week earlier, a brand new record, and then Deftones. I mean, this is a dream come true. Perfect. Let me know what you think of this Deftones track. Let me know what songs by them I should review up next. Most of them I do know. However, yeah. And maybe also it's time for the story time. The first time we met Chino 20 years ago. It was crazy, crazy time. Definitely a crazy time. Thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the like button. I see you next time. But this was a perfect combination. And last but not least, for those of you who don't know this band and you have just listened to this song, they are that good. That's not an exception. They are that good. This is one of the only bands that was always able to capture this vibe, this atmosphere, this emotion. It's almost it's a crazy combination, collection of emotions. It makes you feel a certain way. You're just like, man, it's so good. Nowadays, many bands, they might not really go on purpose for that style, but they are producing similar music. This is now the new thing. I mean, for the last 4, 5, 6 years, we have bands like Northlane, Thornhill, especially Australian bands. A lot of Australian bands, they go for this style, and it's good. Nowadays, a lot of times people say, sounds like Korn. Well, actually, every new metal band in the 2000s sounded like Korn at one point. So people say, sounds like Korn. But then there are two other bands. If it's progressive and has a weird rhythm, sounds like Tool. If it's like this, sounds like Deftones. Anyways, all good bands. We should have more music like this, and we do have more music, so we can appreciate this. Thank you. See you next time.